So I do think that sometimes, and I've tried to make this joke before, and I think this line is okay. I just don't know where to go from there, but that home videos are like time travel for ruined memories. Because, there's that whole expression of rose-colored glasses. Even that Paul Simon, John Connolly has a song, Rose-Colored Glasses, where he's looking at his life with these glasses and everything looks better. Paul Simon has the song Kodachrome, where he's like basically saying he remembers things better than they were. And I think that's often how it is. You have a memory and you're like, oh, I remember that. That was a really happy and fun time. And then you find that time on a home video and you watch it and you go, oh, we don't seem like we're having a good time at all. My dad was yelling at us. My stepmom seemed mad. Were we having fun? But I remember it as fun. But now I go back and watch it and I'm like, that kind of ruins that memory that I had.
Mm-hmm. But maybe you're also looking at it from the perspective of an adult and like some of the tension that existed at that time, you weren't picking up.
Yeah, because, I'm also watching another home video and because I was trying to find that Gene Hackman clip to send to Amp so he could put it together. And I saw a video of my grandmother, my dad's mom, and she was in a nursing home by the time my dad had this video camera with Alzheimer's. And but she's still in pretty good form in a lot of these videos. As you get further along, you're like, oh, it's kind of sad to be videoed. But, this one, she was still in pretty good form. And this was in the early days of my dad having the camera. And so many people reacted weird to my dad with the camera. You'll see them, he'll pop on the camera and they'll go, get that thing out of my face, and I get it. But I'm also like, now when you look back, it's like, oh, my dad really was capturing these people in this time, and a lot of those people we've lost now. But he would always go, move around, do something. And so we're in the nursing home with my grandmother sitting there, and he's like, Mama, move around, do something. This is a video camera. You ain't doing a lot of moving around. I got this thing going here. And she's like, lifts up her arm. She's like, what? And she lifts up her arm and she's like moving her arms around. And he's like, there you go. Move around some. And then, but on the contrast, there's me and my oldest stepbrother were just like hanging out in the pool, laying on some floats. And my dad comes out with the camera and he goes, let's see some action. I got the camera out here. Let's see some action.
This is Mother's Day, 1988. This is Dusty Slay laying on the raft. That's Jonathan walking by. I want some action out of these boys so I can film it now. I want to see some action off that diving board. And so, all right, my biggest stepbrother gets up and he starts going and jumping off the trampoline. And then I just keep going, he wants some action. He wants some action. It's like, and I keep saying it. I say it for so long. And then my dad goes, yeah, but I ain't getting none. Yeah, but I ain't getting no action. Everything sure is still. And it's just like, but we are jumping off the diving board the whole time.
That's when you started working on your stand-up.
Yeah. It's just so, the video camera thing of that era is so weird. Because now we're all so used to being videoed. Every one of us are used to being videoed.